Keep Me Breathing was set up because there is no treatment or cure for children like Caspar, and they have their entire life ahead of them where they will never ever sleep alone and never ever sleep on anything except using artificial ventilation.
CCHS is a disease that babies are born with that causes multiple characteristic medical features, the most important of which is underbreathing, and that's caused by a problem with the brainstem.
We're actively contributing and developing a fully fledged internal diaphragm pacer, which would be the equivalent of a heart pacemaker, but for somebody's breathing, where it senses your oxygen and your CO2 levels and increases your breathing at a certain rate and volume to enable you to effectively breathe like we would.
CCHS patients need a new device that doesn't exist yet. This isn't necessarily a completely new technology. We don't need to invent something completely new. There are technologies out there that could be pulled together to help.
I think the time is right now to pursue these more effective treatments and possible cures for CCHS because the technological tools that we have access to are much more powerful. And this means that previously, where you needed a massive investment in capital and labor from a big corporation to make advances in a field, a small dedicated team can make advances in the modern day.
I think it's exciting to be part of something which is a research charity foundation which acts almost as a tech startup, because we know for children like Caspar that actually we don't have the time of 10 to 20 years to wait for something to come along. We need to develop it sooner.
Bo has around-the-clock care. He was in hospital for his first 9 months of his life. Implications of having a tracheostomy, whilst it's better for ventilation, is he can't vocalise properly. It's incredibly unsafe to go in the bath or swimming. We were told to say goodbye twice in his first 2 weeks. We were practically begging for him to have a tracheostomy when he was finally 3 kilos. Obviously quite a major surgery and quite traumatic going through it. We are hoping one day, with the support of Keep Me Breathing, that we can eventually get rid of that tracheostomy and actually hear his voice properly.
Being able to travel would be a dream come true, and to not have to rely on nurses and somebody to look after our child that's fully trained, that's just life-changing in itself, not having to have people in your house every single night.
I have only one dream, Pacer. She deserves to have normal life, she deserves to be independent, and she deserves to be happy.
We desperately want, whether you're a patient, a clinician, a technology manufacturer, a corporate company, if you can contribute and help us in some way, every single penny truly does go straight into the development here, and we're making a real difference to those people's lives.